Well, this looks like the right place. Hello? Hello? Dang it. This is one of those Jimmy Mac scams, isn't it? Oh, good! I'm not alone! Hello there! How are you, ma'am? Huh? I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. You're welcome! I'm Aqua. Comey, huh? That's a nice name. No, I really don't know what this is about. I was actually going to ask the same thing, but I'll take that as an answer. Hey, it's okay. I'll keep you safe. Besides, what's the worst we're gonna... Oh, sugar honey iced tea.
Well, here it is. Just like I said, and just like last time, we're early. You believe me now, slickback?
Yes, brother. Against all odds, you have indeed proven the existence of such a place. However, you have failed to prove that you encountered such important beings as... Oh, bother.
Something wrong, brother?
Potentially. Aquamarina, we meet again.
Albert, for the last time. My name is Aqua. It's not Aquamarina, not Aqua Maria, and it for dang sure isn't Aquafina.
Well then, how boring for you.
Huh. Aqua. Kinda sounds like that idiot goddess we beat up back in Belzerg. Good times.
Huh. Well, that wasn't the voice I expected you to have.
Son of a bog leech. Why do I always forget that?
Sorry, folks. I can never remember to turn off my gaming filter voice. That's all it is. Nothing more.
Gaming filter voice?
Yeah, I do streaming. My handle? It's Icarax Breaks, They're Back 75.
Interesting. And what about you? Who are you?
Do you speak to me?
I am.
My name is of no importance, nor is my participation with vocal words.
He doesn't like to talk. This is actually the most I've ever heard him speak. The fool only communicates with chat, usually.
Stop that.
Oh, you do talk.
Enough nonsense. We have wasted far too much of our precious time. Time that we cannot get back.
Relax. It's not like he's here to boss us around, man. Where is the boss of this place anyways?
I fail to understand why you are asking me. How the flip would I know?
I wasn't asking you. It was more of a general question.
Members list says that this place is run by someone called The. I don't know who that is.
Oh yeah, that's right. He's the owner. Yeah, his name is Melodrama Queen or something. I don't know.
Melody drama? You mean melodrama?
Melodrama? The son of tragic comedy, and member of the Ung family dynasty?
The very same, my G. It seems your information is quite skibidi on God.
What is this grabble that dares assault my ears?
Oh yeah, he talks weird.
That's putting it lightly.
Silence. My speech doth not a subject for your merriment through jest. It is bussin' and lit, and I hath used it to slay hard, for real.
I'm not even going to pretend I understood a fraction of that. So I suppose I'll just ask directly, who are you and why are we here?
I believe your terminating acquaintance already answered that question. I am Melodrama, son of House Ung, wielder of the Hailstorm Rift, master of the Ceaseless Watcher, and leader of the Merry Miscreants. And you are here because I have chosen to grant upon you the honor of joining the FCOFMC.
The what?
The fan club of favorite main characters. It is my little pet project. I hath heard of a Discord server Art created Vi, an old friend of mine within which he culled participants from his battle exhibition known as Fictional Face-Off, and became curious, if not slightly jealous, of the endeavor. Especially since I low-key learned that I was such a participant and never received so much as a basic invite. Quite a mad Ohio L move. But what's past is past. This is my effort to recreate it with aid from a few others.
Could use some work. I'm pretty sure some of the people here aren't main characters.
Indeed that. I was quite perplexed that a lowly machine arrived in this group. But then again, ye old saying doth go that everyone is the main character of their own story. Alas, I find that to be rather nonsense. But each may have thy own, I suppose.
Psst! He's talking about you, Vampy!
I realize who he is talking about. I've just been stretching my patience as thin as I can. But now the limit has been reached. Young man, I don't think you realize exactly who you are insulting, but I will assure you of this. It is not a wise decision.
Yes, now that you mention it, I was actually not informed who I would be meeting with this time. Typically, H would let me know ahead of time for at least some of my guests, but his replacement chose to yeet those details from me. It's giving me mad vibes, not gonna lie.
Can you please speak proper dialect for 5 minutes? God, I feel like my brain is going to rot into mush and ooze out of my ear.
Hey, you can't say that. Maybe that's just how people talk where he's from. Quit being racist.
While I appreciate the effort, my dear, I assure you that my way of speak doth truly be an intentional choice. The why? Oh, I'll keep that for myself, if you don't mind.
Well, I do mind. It's my sanity at stake.
Cease thy delulu yappin'. As head of this server, I shall do what I want, which unfortunately appears to not include having reliable help.
Oh, so you think, young one. For I was already here, several hours ago. Tomorrow.
I beg your pardon?
It's not something you'd understand, Albert.
Hey, you're that snake woman, aren't you? VO, wasn't it?
Yes, indeed. You are an astute one, Miss Aqua. I am here to assist young Philip in lieu of his previous assistant. He is currently missing.
Indeed. And whilst I would be taking the Sigma action of hunting his cringe Giat down myself, on God, I trust that the Demon Slayers can get the job done with little phantom tax. No need doth come to further divide my time.
Instead, he uses it to waste hours. You know, brother. He's not going to like this if he finds out.
First of all, I know. Second, when did you start to talk so much?
The might of being miffed is a pathway to many abilities some consider unnatural.
You know, as much as I hate to ask, but why should any of us care? We all get a moment to take a break out of our busy lives and chill. Where's the harm in that?
The harm lies in the fact that we cannot afford to pause for a rest. Have you forgotten we are on a very tight schedule?
Yes, trying to conquer the multiverse through deception and hiding behind false faces must take some time, I'm assuming. Oh, was I not supposed to know that?
Know what, woman?
Yes. Vio. What are you talking about? You're giving me mad eyes and vibes right now. For real, for real.
So sorry to have to use you like this, sweet boy, but I saw no other option to rat these deceivers out.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Of course. I suppose I shouldn't be asking you After all, one who orders a 9S model has no room to speak in this situation.
What the Sigma? You ordered a 9S unit? That's sus, my person.
I did not order a 9 East unit. They sent me that one first by mistake. Oh, shoot! That wasn't supposed to happen.
Don't bother morphing your voice back. 'Tis far too late. I have already gotten the evidence I needed from you. Makuta.
So then, are we clear to drop the
charade? I believe it shall serve no further purpose now. None of them will live long enough to do anything about it. Blast. Vampra. Track her down and gut her like a fish.
Understood.
Whoa there! There will be no such thing happening on my watch.
And you think you can stop him? This is the same dude who fought Vash the Stampede. And lived.
That's not impressive. That's pretty much what I expect to happen.
I can fight my own battles, brother. I do not need your help.
Just doing my duty as a brother.
Enough. Cease this prattle, lest I be forced to slay all of you. And I do not mean my usual definition of the word.
And what makes you think that we have any intention to listen? Honestly, the De Leon woman has my attentional respect more than you, boy. And even then, it is just that. Attentional.
Then you shall hear out what I have to say. Makutas Antros, Icarax and Vampra, get lost. Cease your invasions, your infiltrations, and your machinations. Do that, and I shall pass the wrath of my venom from your slates.
You amuse me, woman. You have no power over us. There is only one person whom we will heed orders from. Yes, let me bring him in.
Cheer and rejoice, for the King of Heroes has It's just you people. Antros, Icarax, Vampra. Why have I been summoned?
Because we've been kidnapped, man. Can't you see we've been... Ouch.
There. Now that the idiot is silenced, why am I here, my trusted lieutenant? And more importantly, why are we out of character?
The answer comes in 2 words. Master. Snake. Woman.
Ah, yes, I see. I see indeed. The head of House de Leon makes my acquaintance once more. The displeasure is all mine, Vio.
Lord King Gilgamesh, or should I call you Makuta Pterodax?
Whatever name is suitable, I suppose, since you have violated the sanctity of the curtain, leaving the truth naked and exposed.
You speak of it as if it was something noble rather than the deceptive lie it truly is. How very on character of you.
One does not earn that kind of reputation by shaking a person's hand without keeping their fingers crossed behind their back. You would know something about that, wouldn't you?
Mayhaps I do.
I hate to interrupt, but I believe I had a job to do. May I resume?
Describe it.
Eliminating witnesses.
Very well, proceed.
Hey, that does it!
You're Aqua, are you not?
Yes, I am.
I'm still alive, if anyone's wondering.
Shut
Cease
up!
thy delulu yappin'.
Fine. Then I'm leaving. 9S Dad needs help up. Oh yes, get your mother. 'Cause that's exactly what I asked you to do. Not like she's not gonna yell at me anyways.
Anywho, Aqua. Master Aqua, if I'm not mistaken.
That's right. I'm a Keyblade Master, so you know that it's not exactly wise to try and mess with me.
Indeed. Quite a stack you've assembled against me, Miss de Leon. Quite a stack indeed. However, I do believe you'll find it all for naught. For the harsh truth is that since our last encounter, things have worked well for me, and my fears for what can oppose me have considerably shrunken. Yes, pray tell. What are a Keyblade wielder and a half-pyre to an infinity god?
You managed to coax the stones?
With the Hogyoku, I was able to convince them how much more beneficial cooperation is than opposition. Turns out they are quite good listeners. Well, after you break them, that is.
Indeed. And I'm assuming you are aware that Aqua and Phil are not the only ones who would oppose you should you decide to fight me.
Oh, I am. In fact, I hope that Sugo is coming, for only his power would be a match for mine at this point, and I do eagerly wish to test them out against someone eventually.
Then your wish is my command, Pterodax.
Aha! There he is, my arch-rival in the court of monarchs, the demon king of time, of which only himself stands as an equal to the king of heroes.
Don't glaze me, idiot. What do you want?
To be rid myself of your bothersome broad. Vio de Leon and those in her world have interfered with my affairs for the last time. And when I strike back as rightful compensation for this interference, she cries foul. Now, that doesn't seem so right, does it?
It seems ironic. You, breaker of all rules and pilferer of all things sacred, are pointing to the rule book when someone bends the rules against him? I thought you had more of a backbone, Pterodax.
Well, it has gotten a bit bent. But that does happen when one carries the brunt of 2 successful FFO victories. How many FFO wins do you have, Sugo? Oh, that's right! You didn't even get on the show! Ha ha ha!
Yes, that I will concede. And normally, I would congratulate your mother for creating such a strong king and test her own might myself. But you don't have a mother, do you, Pterodax?
My God, dog, you killed him.
Shut up, boy, or I'll pay a visit to your mother next.
She'd welcome your wrath, Pterodax. It would pale in comparison to her own.
Speaking of things that paled in comparison, for being called the Makuda's greatest hunter, Vampra wasn't much of a challenge. I have expended more energy dealing with toothpicks than I did with him.
Well, Amore, certain toothpicks are stronger than others. I will say that.
Either way, I suggest you try harder to eliminate a young girl who can't, even, drive.
Wait a moment. Is that the girl Vampra was going after?
Yeah, and she's innocent of whatever is going on, you freak!
Young girl, what is your full name?
Shoko, Komi.
Makuta Siri. How long ago did I visit Matin City as a waiting period?
Approximately 17 years ago.
Fudge. With striped caramel.
Something the matter, mighty king?
No, it's just that I remembered I have to be somewhere else right now. Yes, I am a busy person, as you can imagine, Sugo. So, as much as I wish I hadn't, I have expended all the time I have for today. Come along, Antros. We are going. Ta-ta.
But, sire, we have them where we want them. Why would we run away from...
I said we are leaving. Ta-fragging ta.
What good soup. I didn't see that one coming.
Neither did I. That was pretty surprising.
You're all ignorant. It was all in a day's work for the most powerful demon king of all time.
No, Amore, you're not fooling anyone into believing you saw that coming more than any of us.
You don't know that for sure. I mean, I am Omazio after all.
And I know Omazio like the muscles on his back.
And I just threw up in my mouth. Thank you for that, Miss De Leone.
Ah, most welcome, young Phil. Most welcome indeed.
Can I go home now?
Yes, Aqua. I doth relieve you of your obligation to remain here for the moment. You may go.
Cool. I guess you can call me again when you actually get a normal meeting up. Bye.
Goodbye, Aqua.
So long, keybearer.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Comey!
Bye, Aqua.
She really is adorable, isn't she, Sugo? We should adopt her.
What? We can't do that. I beat up that Makuta in front of her family. Family we, cannot take her from.
Oh, but does the word cannot really exist for you?
Don't glaze me, Charm. It won't work.
So says you.
Senpai.
And with that, I leave. Melodrama, behave. Comey, stay safe. VO, my charm. I will text you.
Senpai.
Cute. He's taken, dear, but still cute. You should probably go.
Okay, bye-bye.
Well, I do believe our business is concluded.
Indeed. I suppose this is what it feels like to be used. It is most certainly not on fleek.
You'll get over it. Maybe this will make some things a bit more clearer in your own life now. Arrivederla.
What is that supposed to mean?
Well, we got him!
Ouch, my everything.
Shut up, Fluffernutter. Why is it whenever we have to run into you, you give us a genuine good reason to beat your butt?
I can't to protest that.
Zip it, Dork. Phil, he's all yours now. Send the check in the mail.
Will do. Thank you, gentlemen. Ah, how fate falls the fortunate, my friend.
My back, my shins, my butt.
Of which is not done being handled if my sources are to be believed. She is coming ache, and only I can stop her. Do you wish to cooperate now?
Fine.
Skibidi. Now, let's go. We have the next meeting to plan.